Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Ohio Cannabis Institute 420 Ag Report with special guest today, Miss Lorrie Callahan Prince. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the show today. I'm your host, Paul. In our room today, we have Miss Lorrie Callahan Prince. Fred, our engineer, is back yonder. Say hi, Fred.
Hey, everybody.
And we also have another guest in the room today, Miss Victoria Khan. Say hello, Victoria.
Hello, everybody.
That's her handler. She's such a troublemaker, she needs a handler,
I
everybody.
do.
Well,
Hi, everybody.
Lorrie, let's get into your story. You suffer from MS. Would you like to tell everybody a little bit about what's going on with yourself? And
I got diagnosed with MS in 2008. Woke up one day and couldn't walk. I was in the hospital for about 2.5 weeks because of it. And they did tests and then finally diagnosed me. And ever since then, it's been, what's the word? Horrendous, I guess. Yeah, it's been excruciating in a sense, until about a year ago. And
What happened a year ago?
a year ago, I found CBDs.
CBDs.
I did.
Oh my.
CBD is derived from the hemp plant, as you know.
Correct.
And to a multiple sclerosis patient, it's life-saving. It's completely changed my outlook on life. It's
Helps you better with pain management.
Yes, sir. It'll take my pain from a 10 plus down to about a 1 or 2.
That's
where
great.
it's tolerable.
How many different types of medication are you on every day for your
At one
MS
point,
before you found CBDs?
at one point, I was on probably about 12 or 13 different medications a day. And then I slowly took myself off of all of that. It was doing me more harm than good. So I decided I needed to find something that was a little bit more beneficial. And did a lot of research for 3 years and found CBD and cannabis.
Now, what does your physician, your family doctor, say about you self-medicating? Are they positive in the outcome?
Yes,
or are
sir. They are very fully aware.
Hold on,
of
let
it.
me stop you for a second.
Okay.
Don't call me sir again.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just messing with you. But yeah, seriously though, the doctor does have a positive outlook on you basically self-medicating with CBDs and the positive effects that it's had on you.
Yep, I've had quite a few long conversations with my neurologist and my family doctor. They are quite aware of what I do. Themselves, they're wanting to find more education on cannabis and CBD. Yeah, they're fully aware of it. I mean, they know exactly what I'm doing. I have a loud mouth, so I don't have a problem telling people how wonderful it is.
You don't seem like you have a loud mouth. You're awful quiet sometimes. So, but that's good that they're willing to look at the research and proof of concept as you as basically being your own guinea pig on showing that this product does work to relieve some of the pain. Now, other aspects of MS, does it help in your daily functions? I know some people are going to have these questions. Oh, she's just getting high. She's probably not aware and alert. She's going to have problems driving. You're driving impaired like she was an alcoholic. Do you have any of these effects?
No, I get that all the time. I'm a functional worker. I have a part-time job. I don't want to stop working. It's just how I was brought up. My job brought me to be a worker, and that's what I want to do. And I get a lot of people telling me the same thing. They look at me as I'm a criminal, and I'm not. I'm a patient.
Correct.
And I'm choosing to go a different route other than what Big Pharma is wanting me to do.
And Big Pharma just wants you to eat their pills.
Pretty much.
Because you were showing me some of the things you have to take, and they were giving you painkillers that, man, a guy my size couldn't take 3 times a day without sleeping all day long.
Right. I've been on, gosh, I want to say at least 5 different narcotics, and it got me sicker. I mean, to the point I was bedridden. I couldn't get up and walk. I was throwing up all the time. And so instead of them giving me a natural choice, they wanted to say, here, take another pill. It'll kill the side effects of this pill. I don't want
Same
that
thing they
quality
do
of
with the
life.
PTS guys. Yeah, I'm having thoughts of suicide. Well, here, take this pill.
Right.
That'll kill that thought of suicide.
Right.
So,
And it's
next thing you know, you're eating a Tic Tac box.
it's not a life I want to lead.
No,
It's definitely not. This past year, I have felt the best I've ever felt.
and I heard you just got married recently.
I did. Hi, honey.
Hey, Mr. Prince, I guess that's you.
Mr. Callahan.
Mr. Callahan, sorry. Stabbed me
Yeah.
in the neck with a knife first time I meet the gentleman. It choked me out.
Yeah, I've had a lot of different changes in the past year, and so now I'm wanting to get my story out, and I want to help other people with MS because it's the best thing in the world that's
Yeah.
happened to me.
That's awesome. Let me ask you a few more questions here.
Sure.
I know we've done one of these videos before, and we totally done it outside, everybody, so I apologize for that sound quality on a windy day.
But we've got a beautiful
Yeah,
background.
we have a beautiful background today. But when were you first diagnosed with MS? How
In
old were you?
2008, let's see, I'm 41 now. It's been almost 10 years, so I was 31.
And it happened that late in life with
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
I just woke up one day, had no use of my right leg at all.
See,
I don't-
I always thought stuff like MS was hereditary, or you had a genetic marker to get this, or something basically you was born with, like, you know, epilepsy or something like that. But this just comes out of the blue.
It does. Now, I've had neurologists tell me it develops over time. It's not something you're actually born with, but it's something that can develop. And with some, it just comes out later in their life for some reason.
See, that's an educational part right there that I had no clue about. I thought you were born with MS, same as if you were born mentally challenged or with
Really? So
epilepsy.
you learned something today, though.
Of course. I mean, I learn something every day. Have you
Don't
not
we
met me?
all?
I'm a little slow sometimes. But it's great to hear your story, and I really hope that you can make a great impact on other MS people
Thank you.
that are suffering on a day-to-day basis and don't have any kind of quality of life.
This is one of the main reasons why I'm doing this video, is to help other people with multiple sclerosis understand that there's something better out there for them to where they can have a better quality of life.
That's awesome. I see you over there smiling. You got a question. No questions?
No questions?
No questions. I'm just smiling because I think Lorrie is a breath of fresh air.
Oh,
Wonderful
thank
to
you,
listen
Fred.
And with all the bad things that are going on, it's great to see some positivity coming. I can't wait for the medical program in Ohio to come to fruition, so you can work on not only just the CBD side, but to get a good blend of CBDs and THC to where maybe you can get off of more of your painkillers,
I agree.
because now you have a medical solution other than the pharmaceuticals, which will do all kinds of damage to your body
Yep.
at the end of the day.
And it almost makes me want to cry in a sense, but the fighter in me is telling me not to cry because I need to be out loud and proud that I've found something that helps me, therefore I need to share it with others.
That's awesome. That's just awesome. And Miss Victoria has her own little things. Do you have any questions, Miss Victoria? Or would you like to get an answer to anything?
No, but, well, I was just thinking maybe you could elaborate on how you use the CBDs, or is it
Yeah,
the
that's a good one.
edibles?
Are you doing
or-
edibles? Are you smoking the vape? Or are you...
I smoke a vape. I make my own edibles.
Oh, what's your favorite?
Right now, blondie brownie.
Oh, Fred, we got another brownie girl.
It's some good stuff. I take CBD up to 3 times a day with the little bottle that has a little eyedropper, put it
Right.
under my tongue. I'll do that, and it helps me to be able to drive. It helps me to be able to work. I've been at my job for 3 years. I don't want to give it up. Yeah,
And then
it just...
oh, shoot, we just lost all the, there it goes.
There it goes.
Computer went dead there, went to sleep. Sorry about that, everybody. It's not used to me being on camera that long. Sorry.
So yeah, when I wake up in the morning, that's the first thing I do is I'll take my little eyedropper full, and when I'm in mad pain, I'll take it again, and it helps.
And you use the vape to supplement in
Yes.
between time.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing, everybody.
I know.
And you're still a functioning member of society
Yes.
that most people would think, oh, you're a stoner and you're
Oh yeah. You're lazy.
lazy. You
can't
just sit
do
around, eat
anything.
cereal all day and play video games. Yeah,
Anybody
everybody
that
hears
knows me personally knows that I like to get up and I like to keep moving. And therefore, that's why CBD is helping me so much, because it's allowing me to continue traveling and get out there.
Well, you're full of energy now.
Thank you.
I mean, I can only imagine what you were like before you got MS.
It was horrible.
Was you into any
Before I
sports
got MS?
programs?
Before I got MS, I've always been high strung. I've always had high metabolism. When I got MS is when it tried to tear me down, because I couldn't get up. I couldn't hardly walk. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to socialize with anybody. It was dreadful because I had to
So
deal.
it made you a shut-in, basically.
Yeah.
You didn't want people
The
to see you
pain.
that way. You're always in pain. Don't want your friends to see you.
Yeah. Makes me cancel plans. I don't want that anymore.
So now it's all back to let's party and take
Happy
off.
me.
I want to go for a walk in the woods.
Yes.
Let's go jet skiing.
Yes. And then,
All the things you couldn't do, now you appreciate more because, well,
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't able to do that. Now I found this.
yes, because people take things for granted until they come down with something, such as MX. I took walking for granted, and now I want to walk everywhere.
That's right, because you couldn't walk for so long.
Mhm.
Walking, I hate walking. But I guess if I can't walk for a couple years, I'd appreciate walking.
Right.
It's like the people with cancer and they go, I want to go ride a bull or jump out of an airplane, do
Yeah.
everything I wanted to do.
Yeah, gotta live life to the fullest.
Shoot, yeah. So how many times you been to Jamaica?
Once, but I'm gonna go back next February. Next
Imagine
February.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So after you started getting a better quality of life, you started taking off, traveling, seeing everything?
I did. I just went to Amsterdam last year.
Awesome.
That was a trip of a lifetime.
That's
It was.
that's
It was
like
fabulous.
going to Mecca.
Ooh.
I mean, if you're going to make a pilgrimage somewhere, yes, you have to do Amsterdam once in your life.
Yes, I totally agree, and I always said I was going to go there, and I did.
Well, I'm glad you were able to do that and have fun.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. But everybody, this is Miss Lorrie. You're going to see her around a lot more. She's a voice. She's on Facebook. You want to tell them where to find you at on Facebook? or
Sure, you
Twitter?
can find me on Facebook. I'm listed as Lorrie Callahan on there. Feel free to add me, shoot me a message, anything. I hope to connect with you and hear your story as well.
Thank you.
Thanks,
You've
Paul.
been a breath of freshness. And she smells pretty too, in case you guys can't
Oh,
smell her.
thank
We
you.
get a scratch of vision going.
I'm sweating now. I can feel
It's a-
this. Yeah, it's a little hot in here.
It's a little warm. That's because Fred's here.
Yeah.
But that's it for the show, everybody. As always, have fun, be safe, and please enjoy the rest of the summer.
Bye.
Yep.